Was a nice sunny morning. Expected the arrival of a rather special car. It's strange that we're talking about cars because the neighbours only just had a new one. Something nice about looking over new cars. Anyway, any moment now, cabin should arrive. Look at this, we're in Old Austin. Yeah, hopefully we'll go out for a little ride now and experience what it's like. Hello, Kevin. We meet at last.
How are you?
Yeah, what I thought we'd do once you've filled up with petrol, do you know Cleve Abbey?
Yes.
There's a lovely big car park there and a green area behind.
Yeah.
We can look around the car in more detail there.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, lovely.
If she can sit in the front with you,
Yeah.
I can sit in the back and film the comments as we go along.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, nice.
Would you like- That's in there.
Nice at the front, thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm afraid there's no seat belts because they didn't
That's
exist.
all right.
No.
I'm not fussy about that because I've got a little one.
No, we've had classic cars in the past ourselves, so we know what
Great.
the limitations.
Comfortable seat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you'd just like to drive around to Wellington and get your petrol, I can just record things as we go.
Okay. Yeah. Lovely.
How many gears has it got, for example?
3 probably. isn't
It's
it?
got 4.
Four?
Yeah,
All right.
it's got synchromesh on the
That's the handbrake. Yeah.
second, third, and fourth. So.
Oh, it's quite civilised. What year again, remind us?
1935.
35.
Yeah. So it's.
How long have you had it?
I think I've probably had it about 5 years,
Oh, right, yeah.
something like that.
Right, if you want the main road.
Yeah. I bought it from an old gentleman in Broadway.
I've been in Worcestershire at that.
Broadway,
yeah,
Worcestershire,
yeah.
and he bought it. His grandfather bought it new in 1935,
Oh, right. Oh, it's
and
well,
so it was in his family for a long time.
Okay.
It went out of his family briefly in about the 1990s, and it went through a bit of a bad time in the 1990s. And this particular gentleman saw it advertised as his grandfather's car and bought it back
yeah,
and
lovely.
restored it.
Great.
In roughly 2005, 2006. And sadly, he became quite infirm and unable to drive it.
Ah,
And I was just toying with the idea of buying an old car. And I phoned up what is the only Austin garage in the country. And I said, do you deal in old cars? And they said, no.
Oh.
We just happened to have an email that came in this morning from an old chap in Broadway who wants to get rid of his car.
right.
So it was just
What's meant to be, wasn't it?
absolute coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good.
And when I contacted Mike Jackson, it was like an interview. It wasn't like a car sale.
Oh, right, yes. Will you be a suitable
Yeah,
person
yeah,
to look
you wanted
after
to
our
make sure
car?
that-
Would I look after
You were an
her?
enthusiast.
Where was I
yeah.
going to keep it? How would I?
Yeah, that's what I would like to. I would do if I had a
Yeah.
old car like that. But you
Yeah.
would. You would expect people to look after it like
Absolutely.
you did. wouldn't
Yeah, and the money was of the secondary importance.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm glad this ended up with you anyway. I can see you really take care of it and value it.
yeah,
I can see the 2 little wipers there. Are they pneumatic or electric? Oh, electric motor up the top.
they work. Yeah, the windscreen wipers work. and
Oh,
the-
they're both electric ones. It's quite civilised then for an early 30s or mid 30s car.
When you drive along in one of these, you sometimes think, haven't things changed? And then you think, well, actually, in the number of, it's 85 years old. It's still basically the same layout as a car today.
Yeah.
It's still got wipers. It's 4 seats in roughly the same position. different gears, they're pretty similar. And,
Being a non-hatchback, you've got plenty of room in the back here, haven't
oh
you?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
the back seat isn't really the back wall of the car.
yes, yeah.
Well, we've got a friend in Bristol who's coming down for the Classic Rally at Bishop's Lydia, do you know, later in the year.
When is that?
The first weekend in August. I guess the 3rd and 4th or 4th and 5th, something like that.
And
So
then-
how do you enter that, or do you just turn up?
No, you do have to
You have
enter,
to enter.
Oh right.
otherwise they won't let you
Very
in.
popular, very popular rally. It's quite a big rally. these
Oh, is
days,
it?
Yeah.
right. So you don't necessarily know that you're going to get in if you.
No, you've got to enter them.
Yeah.
Once you get your number and all that, you know,
Yeah, of course,
you
it's
can
only
go.
about 4 weeks away, something like that, 5 weeks away.
Yeah. Oh right.
No, wait a minute, no. Yeah, maybe not.
So, would this be requiring 4-star petrol?
It's yeah, it runs on unleaded.
Does it ever?
Unleaded. Oh, that's
Unleaded
good.
4-star.
It had to be modified for that, I guess, did it?
Well, no, not really, because of course in 1935 they didn't put lead in petrol anyway.
Oh, I see.
So it's really running. Yeah, the petrol has come back to what it probably
Used to be
was.
then. Oh, right.
Yeah. So
Oh, that solves a problem then, doesn't it?
yeah. In fact, they kind of recommend that every now and again you put the expensive unleaded in.
Yeah?
Yeah, the
yeah.
the super whatever it is, you know, the
Yeah, 1 in 4 or 1 in 5.
yeah.
How many miles can you do on a tank full then?
I really
I don't know.
I don't know.
The gauge works anyway, which is the gauge for the petrol now, is it?
Yeah, the petrol gauge is that one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I tend to just put a couple of gallons in and drive it around, and then put another gallon. I mean, it doesn't. I don't actually drive it very far these days.
No.
When I lived in Stroud, I used to do more because we had a little club up there.
Before it's a couple, they can come out here quite fast. Yeah, I think it's 1939.
On yours is 6-volt, which caused us a few problems.
Yeah, this is
Coming this way.
this is 12 volt.
Yeah, good. That's right. We see those.
I think people are quite cautious when they say, oh, no, God, that
Yeah.
is going to cause them anyway, don't they? They don't, oh, I don't want to go into that.
Yeah, especially when they
This
realise.
knows how much it cost me for.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you had to have any spares for it since you've had it?
I've it's blown a head gasket
Uh-huh.
that had to be replaced. So
Yeah,
that-
difficult.
I had to go back to the original garage, the Austin garage, and
What, in Broadway?
in Broadway. Yeah, well, it's near Broadway. It's,
Yeah?
It's because I used to live in Stroud. It wasn't quite so bad.
No.
It's near Tewkesbury. It's a place called.
Oh,
Alderton.
that was before you moved down to Washington.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How long have you lived in Watchet? Where's that all?
September, beginning of September.
Oh, right, yeah.
The 40s weekend
Well, you came in.
was my first day.
Oh gosh.
right.
So
Gosh.
I arrived, put the Austin on the
Yeah.
Esplanade, and that was my introduction to watching.
Oh, very good. Yeah, that was a fun time to come.
It was good.
Have you been signed up to take place in this year's event?
Oh yeah, I should be doing things this year.
Good.
Well, of course, if you enter the car, you get a free ride on the train.
Oh, right.
Either during the day or during the weekend, or you could use it like the next month, I think, sometime when you felt like it.
Yeah, in the early days when we used to go with our classic cars, there was a special train in the evening,
Oh, was it?
which came back in the dark, of course, being
Yeah.
the time of the year,
Yeah.
and of course everybody falling asleep on the train.
It's not quite running as it ought to. I have to keep it going. Normally, by
right.
now it would be warm enough to
Yeah.
tick over pretty well, but it's just.
Have you got an indicator? You're going in, you going in that
Semaphore ones, then. Semaphore ones.
garage? Hey?
Semaphore ones. Look at your window.
Where?
Oh, it's just behind the pillar, you probably can't see it.
Well, it's
What a put sort of like £15, £20 for it.
Yeah, I'm not putting lot in.
Oh, that's a clearer view of the dash panel anyway now. I was going to have a clock in it. Look, that's nice, isn't it?
Where? Where's the clock?
First one you come across.
Oh yeah. Not right though. Like his watch is quarter an hour past. What, I said 10:15 just. We started, I thought it was fine.
Sunroof, look, that's very civilised too.
Yeah,
Nice.
so you could open that farther if you wanted to, I suppose.
Yeah. It's very much like Alan's inside, isn't it? And usually it's got
£29.
a little carrier bag in the roof. Yeah.
59 quid. Well, they got a thing out there to keep some of their stock in that.
What are you talking about?
There, over there, now, all the drinks and things for the shop.
Oh, right.
Oh, I got sweet with me.
That'll stop the coughing. Did you realise that Wellington's now got its own airport?
Willerton?
Yeah.
No.
Look at the name of that shop over there.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
There we are.
All right, we're okay to go miles now then.
No, we should only take about a quarter of an hour, just look around the engine or something, and
Yeah.
then back home. Oh, I see the windscreen pushes out if it's really hot weather.
Oh yes, it goes outwards.
That's never been carried on into modern cars, is it?
No.
You could imagine it'd be quite nice if it was a really hot day.
Yeah, could be a bit breezy with the speed of a modern car, but yeah,
Yeah.
good idea.
Driver flattened against the back wall.
He was not indicating what he was doing, that one. You know. The van goes straight out. He's not. None of these are indicating.
Well, I don't see your semaphore coming out. Oh, there he is, but it's a bit delayed, I think. That one.
That one I have to think about it. I do actually have modern, well, I say modern, they were put in, I have got an indicator there as well.
Oh, I put it into the rear lights.
Which
Yeah.
which I use if I feel it's really necessary.
Yeah.
For example, if I think these have got stuck,
Yeah.
and but at the moment they're okay. Choke is pretty critical on
Yeah.
the choke setting.
You don't have to get involved with tickling or anything like that, do you, when you start up?
Do you?
Have to tickle the carburetor?
No.
I think you do on Alan's.
Yeah. What I'd like to do is get a little club going down here if possible, because
Yeah.
we have one in Stroud and it was great. So
Yeah, there's a few people that got these cars around
Yeah,
here.
there's one in Minehead, of course, a big one in Minehead.
what, a car club?
Yeah, Classic Car Company.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're also having a run out. I think it's. When are we going to the?
2nd of June.
Yeah, they're having
2nd of June.
classic cars in this area.
Right. Do you have a contact for that?
Yes.
I can look it up online, I guess.
Yeah, well, Minehead Motor Club is a big one.
Is it? Minehead Motor Club.
Yeah. But there's a
WSR one, isn't there?
yeah in the railway. There's several volunteers who've also got classic cars,
Have they?
and you can contact someone through the railway as well.
Oh, okay.
I think it's called Robin White is the man who runs their club. I think it's only an occasional event. They don't go regularly.
Yeah.
Like this big classic car will run there. That's their biggest event.
Is that the same Robin that was involved in the Forties weekend?
I don't know if he was, but he's involved with a lot of things locally.
Right.
He's a transgender person.
Oh no, it's a different person. Then.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was told when I arrived that there's two Robins. One is transgender and the other isn't. And they both run a lot of events.
Yeah.
haven't seen either. I haven't seen it.
No, I've been. I was a volunteer on the railway for well
Oh, were
over
you?
5 years. I was a treasurer at Watchet Station
Oh, were you? Yeah.
before the station master fell out with me.
Oh, really?
But I've been filming the railway for about 10 years or more.
Yeah.
And although I've come across Robin White as a name, I've never actually personally met him.
No.
Which is surprising because he's involved with all sorts of things on the railway.
Well, I think it was the last video you took of the railway that I managed to get this car in it because it was going over the bridge.
Yes, I do remember that.
And somebody's mentioned to me that I was in a video
All right.
on We Love Watching.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite imagine how that was the case, but
Yeah.
I looked at your video and lo and behold, I was just happened to be going over the bridge while you were filming something leaving the station.
We put all of our videos onto YouTube,
Yeah.
just the occasional onto the Facebook We Love Watch It.
Right.
And there was another video when we were driving our car out at Blue Anchor
Yeah.
and we overtook you.
Oh, did you?
And you know that's in that particular video.
Yeah. Ah.
Of course, you're a volunteer at Watchet Station, I believe, anyway, aren't you?
I volunteer, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Cleve Abbey, I go left here, don't I?
that's
Yeah.
right.
The local guy from the Austin Club is coming out to see it. Well, we're trying to arrange a date at the moment.
Yeah.
Probably
Good.
next week sometime.
Where does he live
He
then?
lives in sort of western, I think.
Oh, right.
Somewhere over there, Burnham-on-Sea.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that.
Has he got a similar car?
I'm not quite sure what he's got. I'm sure he would have an Austin.
I remember you.
Yeah, we're going in the last one now. It's closer to the,
The next one.
yeah. We park up somewhere near the grassy area.
Okay.
Right here.
Here?
Yeah, if we head on up to the, you
Right,
know,
and-
perhaps over to the left there, it's a bit quieter away from.
Well, the trees I thought were there anyway.
Well, that's all right.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway,
The
right
back
over there.
In the back, where the-
Away from other cars, really, that's what I was thinking. Wherever you
Yeah.
fancy, we can look around without having other cars in it.
So would you like it with its back to the trees, or?
It doesn't matter, really. We'll circle around.
Looking quite fine, I think, now.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, that's that little switch just above your handbrake. Then is that what you've added as indicators?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't, but somebody did.
Oh, someone there.
Yeah. So there.
Oh, and you got your indicator on it too. Oh, that's good. It's sophisticated.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. We have everything. Well, not quite.
What
Everything.
is an Austin?
It's an Austin 12
Austin
6.
12.
So the model is a 12, and it's got 6 cylinders, so they called it a 12.6.
All right.
But strangely, it's got 6 on the front, so you get people coming along and saying, I didn't know they made an Austin 6.
No.
Oh, right.
Of course, they didn't make an Austin 6,
No.
they made a 12.6.
That's a good thing to have a look at next on the video. It does, yeah, it does clearly say Austin 6, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it's officially an Austin 12. I didn't.
12. It's
Never realised that.
It's a 12.6.
Yeah.
It's got a 1720
Got good
engine in
Dunlop
it.
tyres.
Oh, big one, yeah.
It's quite big, and it's got 6 cylinders, so which is quite unusual.
Side valve?
Yeah.
Yeah. A nice period number plate on it, that's good. Some people really spoil them by putting on shutting number plates, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really big headlamps, are they effective or token?
I don't really use it at night.
No.
But I think they probably would be. I mean, the lights are that size, and it is 12 volt, so
Yeah, very sophisticated, yeah.
quite reasonable.
Huh.
It does have a starting handle, but I've never had to use it.
All right, yeah.
I rather like these little vents.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many there are.
Yeah.
That's if it's really hot weather, you can
Yeah.
help the cooling.
Yeah.
And does that blow? Is that a similar thing for inside, or is it? Yeah, there you are.
I've never used that.
Oh yes. Yeah, coming around this side, I can smell the engine now.
Yes.
So it does get very hot with those vents open.
Did it come sort of like that when you got it near enough, you know, or have you added anything to it?
I haven't. I've done more to the seats than anything else. So the seats were in not very good condition. So I did quite a lot of work on the seats. Head gasket I had done because I can't do that kind of thing. Well, actually, having watched him do it, I probably could do it now.
Yeah.
Because they have a sort of arrangement in the garage at Alderton. If you want to do it with them, you can.
Oh right, that's good.
Yeah. So you become their labourer.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
They give you guidance.
you
Yeah,
watch them do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little tiny.
I can't see what happened. How'd you open the boot?
Boot. It's not really a boot.
No. This bit here.
Yeah, it's getting a tool, I think, by the look of it.
This is how that ought to open from down there.
Oh, two little chrome covers.
That's not the engine.
And it's really the spare wheel.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. It's quite heavy, isn't it? Is it heavy? Oh, I see.
Is there a support strap for it? I guess there would
I
be.
think that's quite. It's quite weighty, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Which you can keep a few other tools in there.
And that was on only 2 occasions have I used it for a wedding. One was my wife, who I'm separated from, and it actually broke down.
Oh,
when it was being used for a
Symbolic.
wedding. Yeah, and the second one was the person I bought it from contacted me a year later.
Oh, could you
and
come
said-
back and
He said, could I use the car? Because his granddaughter was getting married and it had been in the family for so long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
So
nice.
his granddaughter wanted it to be used as the wedding car.
Lovely.
And I said, yes, you can borrow it as long as you're insured.
Yeah, yeah.
And he said, well, actually, I don't really feel as if I could drive it.
Oh,
So
not now. So,
So would you
would you
come
be
and-
so kind? Yeah.
would you come and drive it?
We had a Mini, and its number plate at the back used to flop down vertical when you opened up the boot.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, when my friend came
Very
down,
nice condition.
we
though.
drove up to the local rally at Bishop's Lydeard, and when we got there, the exhaust was a bit knocky,
Yeah.
and we then had to find a suitable Jubilee clip to support it for the return journey. It was a similar sized pipe.
Yeah. And it has blinds. I don't use them.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And it also has the
Well, not all the way round, just the blind.
and it has a set of original. Yeah, it's got original maps in the map.
Oh, I saw the thing from the roof. All right.
Yeah.
Gosh. Would they be Austin maps or
No, they're just road maps of.
geographic or something?
The RAC.
Oh, RAC ones.
Yeah.
What does it show this part of the
nice.
country like then?
Well, this one's Warwickshire and Worcestershire.
Oh, of course, where you were.
Where it was, and that's Devon and Cornwall.
All right, so be very
That's
small
nice
detail.
out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people collect those these days.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. 1 and sixpence.
Oh,
Yeah.
crikey.
Yeah. But I don't think.
Right.
Oh, wow, it's quite good maps too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Better than some of our maps these days, you know.
Yeah.
Does it show where I'm watching it then in there?
No,
No, because it's one
Only
Worcestershire,
there.
isn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see.
That's Devon and
I meant
Cornwall.
in that one actually. But of course, I suppose we're not Devon either.
No. Advanced. Well, it's almost.
Might show
yeah,
Bampton.
Almost.
Might show Bampton, which is in Devon.
I
Yeah.
get the sun on it. Let's come around
the
here.
ball? Yeah.
There we are. That's
Where's
better.
Bampton? You got some friends just buying a house, a new house in Bampton.
Okay.